Greetings and peace. I hope you and yours are doing well today, wherever you might be watching this from. And I hope you're all staying indoors and hydrated, keeping yourself cool from this heat wave that we're experiencing. Now, the title that I wanted to talk about today is how we must heal the inner child in our hearts in order for us to ascend higher and be able to connect and move forward with all the things that we're supposed to do. Now, the childlike state is the ultimate heavenly state to be in. From the time that you're born, you're in innocence, and by the time you get older and older and you start to become a child again, you need help and assistance in all that you do. And that's what's basically your ultimate reality. Because having that mind and the heart of a child is what will save you in the end. As if you watched a movie by Nicolas Cage, knowing the only people that were saved in the movie were the kids. The kids were the saved because they had not been corrupted by the world. Or if you look at the Death Stranding video game, only the babies had the heart and mind to be able to see the entities that were walking around. So you gotta get yourself into a pure heart and a pure mind where you don't wish bad for anybody. And any traumas that you need to get healed where you're projecting that onto yourself or others, you heal that within yourself. You heal that within yourself, and you make sure that you're moving forward with your life in a more efficient and reasonable way. And make sure that you're not hurting anybody in your life, and you're making sure that you're doing justice by everyone. And by your happiness doesn't mean that just because something happened in your life, you use that to justify your happiness. Now, we see that a lot in the way people act with each other, whether it's relationships or if they grew up with some kind of abuse in their families, or if they saw their parents with multiple partners or having multiple kids from multiple partners, then they end up growing up trying to be the same because they're trying to project that happiness, what they believe to be is happiness, but in reality, that's unhealed trauma. So in order for us to move forward, we must heal all of those traumas that we believe that have impacted us in our childhood, or we must be able to address those issues if we were to raise our species up in a better way, where all the isms that affect us and the way that we're told to be separate from each other. Because if you look at the status and the mind, the heart and mind of a baby, they don't have any hate. When they see someone, they see them with love. They see them with protection and love and happiness. So hate and prejudice and envy or trauma, all those things are taught to that child as a program, as they're programmed, as they're growing up. But when you get yourself into that childlike state, then you don't hate anybody based on what they look like, where they come from, who they are, what they believe in, because then you eliminated all of those barriers. You brought yourself back to that innocence again, and you learn to see the innocence in all of the things in life. Now, we've been desensitized to many extents because of the video games and the movies and the news, because the agents of chaos that exist in all races, religions, and creeds, they're attacking the human heart. The human heart is the most valuable thing that you can hold, and what you assess as your main asset. Now, if you look at the Kingdom Hearts video game, they kind of show you in there that why your heart is so important and how many people it's connected to, and that fight between light and dark, where light is destined to win. And the thing is that you must not fall into these traps of disunity and chaos that are out here, that are designed to hurt your heart because they want to keep breaking your heart. And you must not let these traps that are out here for you, that divide you. And you must be mindful. Anything that causes division or makes you lose faith in someone is not there to help unite the human race or helpful to your cause in any way. So realize that those things are not there to aid and assist you in your path to get higher. And avoid anything that breaks your heart or hurts your heart or separates you from your fellow man in any way. And bring yourself to that childlike state, because once you bring yourself to that innocent childlike state, then you have a chance to move up in the higher realms within this life and after this life. So I hope you liked what I had to offer, and start healing yourselves and start healing others around you. If you don't see anybody else doing it, then you have to do it. That change starts within you. So stay cool these next few days and enjoy the rest of your July and enjoy the summer. Thank you.